Peace, family. This is Mother Sister coming through with an intuitive message. So, family, I wanted to jump on here and give you guys a story time. So, 3 years ago, I had my spiritual awakening, meaning it seemed like everything in my life started to change. Everything started to, I felt like I was having a nervous breakdown. Okay. And during that time, I was being introduced to meditating, trying to like find my path, trying to find my purpose. Like, why am I here? Okay, what am I supposed to be doing? And during this time, you'll find that when you start to walk in your purpose, or when you start to walk towards your purpose, you're going to have more opposition. You're going to have more forces trying to come up against what you're trying to do. And so at the time, I didn't realize that. So I just started experiencing health issues. Like my knee, y'all, my knee literally just went out. And over time, it just kept getting worse and worse and worse. And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with my knee? Why is my knee hurting? So one morning at like 3:00 in the morning, I'm in the bathroom and something in my spirit just tells me to pray in my hands. And so, mind you, nigga, ain't nothing like this ever happened to me before, ever. Okay. But during my spiritual awakening, random things were starting to happen. I could think of somebody, they would call me. I swear to God, it out of nowhere, all of this stuff started to happen. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to follow it. I'm going to listen to my intuition. So it was saying, you need to pray in your hands. And that's exactly what I did. I prayed in my hands, y'all. And then something said, take your hands and put them on your knees. And I did just the fuck that. And when I did, my knee stopped hurting. I was like, oh my God. God said, nigga, if you needed a miracle, nigga, here you go. Here you go, nigga, in the flesh. Here's a miracle. And I was just shocked because I'm just like, I cannot believe that this shit just happened. And mind you, my knee had been hurting for weeks. It had been hurting for weeks. But the Most High was trying to show me the power of prayer and the power that we possess within us, that the Most High has given us, that we need to utilize when we need to tap into that, when we need protection. Your voice is the most powerful thing that you have. Utilize it. Utilize it when you need to, because I'm telling you, the more you walk into your purpose, the more motherfuckers is going to try you. The more spirits are going to try to discourage you from moving forward, because when you move forward, you give other people inspiration that they can also do so themselves. And so I was just like, okay, I'm thinking, oh, wow, like this was a miracle. This was beautiful. This happened. I'm good now. Y'all, within like a week or 2 weeks, I started to get migraines. I'm talking about, these weren't no normal migraines, baby. These weren't no normal headaches. Okay. I was going back and forth to the doctor. They were doing CAT scans, doing all these different things, and they could not find anything wrong with me. Until one day, I was on the phone with some people that I was talking to during this time that I'm no longer talking to now. And I'm just like, I don't understand why I just had a gut feeling that this was spiritual. I was like, somebody is coming up against me spiritually. And I just don't understand why they are attacking me. Like, I'm only doing what the Most High asked me to do. Why are you attacking me? And so something in my spirit told me to say this prayer. I said, God, I call the most highest righteous judgment on those that are working up against me. I send the energy back to those individuals that are trying to put me in these bad situations, in this bondage, and I send it back to them. And I said, I call upon the Most High to dish the highest righteous judgment on their heads. And I said that, y'all, and when I said it, my headache was gone. I swear to God, it almost, nigga, I'm trying to tell you, shit like this has never happened to me before. So it was like, whoa, God was like, nigga, I'm going to show you the power of prayer. And so as I've evolved and I've moved more and more into my purpose, I've realized that it is essential, chosen ones. You have to have a form of things that you go to protect yourself, because there are a lot of people, a lot of silent enemies that you wouldn't even think are enemies, but they are. lurking, looking, waiting, okay? Waiting for an opportunity to send the evil eye to you, thinking negatively of you, preying on your downfall. And that means that you have to make sure that you are equipped to come up against these spirits. Because baby, we not who we was 3 years ago. We about that life in these spiritual streets. So, you know, people better be mindful. And so I used to be like, no, don't come after me. Now I'm like, try me in these spiritual streets, because I will not fuck around, and you better pray that you spiritually equipped to come up against me. That's all the fuck I'm gonna say. You better pray that your spiritual connection to the Most High and your spiritual team is A1 day one. Because if it ain't, bitch, you finna get a rude awakening fucking with me. Because people don't understand that just because you see somebody in the physical, you don't know what their ranking is and what they are spiritually. You don't know what people do behind closed doors when they're not here. You don't know what type of connection that people have with the Most High. And that's why it's important for you to also not be trying to transgress against other people, but being able to equip yourself and being able to fight the good fight if you need to, because it's all love and light until it's not. Until it's not. And just like it's love and light, it needs to be balanced. It's also time for war when it's time for war. And you need to be equipped to be able to spiritually fight these people. And so I just wanted to remind you that do what you need to do to be able to protect yourself from these people. You are not a victim. These people do not have power over you. And the sooner you realize that, the sooner you can start kicking some ass. Okay? So I love you. I like you. And just get yourself prepared to suit up, soldier, you know, against these haters. Okay? I love you. Peace.